Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie Oki. Yes, I'm talking with my hands. Today I've decided I'm not going to do a voiceover. I'm going to record with you guys just so that it can feel more personal. Today I'm going to be making body butter and I am going to be making a huge batch. So I'm just going to go through with it as, I'm going to talk to you guys as I work. These are just containers that they were for other things. I can't remember what was in this one. I just peel off the stickers and reuse them. It's a good way to reuse plastic. So I will be doing 4 containers. So now I'm gonna be making 35 ounces. Yeah, so that's about 2 pounds of body butter. So I'll start off. I'm not planning much for this one. I'm just going to show you guys how I'm going to do it. So basically, I'm going to start off with my cocoa butter. And, half of everything is going to comprise of my hard oils. And we know cocoa butter is pretty hard. Look at how hard it is. It literally, breaks it's super, super hard. So by the time this is melted and then re-solidified when it's mixed with all the other soft oils, it will have a thicker texture. So when you're adding cocoa butter, it's quite useful to not put too much. And so if half of my butters, so 35 divided by 2, that's roughly my maths that's roughly about 17 ounces ish. Yeah, about 17 ounces. So 17 ounces is going to be hard butters, right? Most of that is going to be shea butter. So I'm probably going to make only about 5 ounces cocoa butter. 5 ounces is going to be cocoa butter. So right now here we have 1 ounce. And then the remaining, say 12 ounces will be shea butter and coconut oil. So now we've got our 2 ounces there. I'm going to melt this down completely. And then once I melt it down completely, I will put it in the freezer so that it re-solidifies at the same rate and it's not grainy. If I leave this to re-solidify by itself, you'll find that it will have grains. So it's not going to be smooth. And if you really want a nice smooth body butter, you have to kind of let it re-solidify at the same rate, and that's the only way you can do that is by forcing it, by putting it in like a cold place, so in the fridge or in the freezer. So I'm going to melt it down completely now. I'll just show you guys briefly and then I will pop it into the freezer and come back and we will keep mixing. Boo-boo. So guys, now that this is melted, I'm just going to pop it into the fridge real quickly. Then I will come back and show you guys what it looks like, and then at that point I will add all my soft oils. I'm going to show you there are lots of them, and yeah, so one moment. So guys, here's what it looks like when it is frozen. I did leave it to go off to do some other things, and then now I came back, so it's really, really frozen. You can see even the bowl is frozen on the sides. I don't know if you can see, like, it's frozen. Anyway, so now it's time to add the rest of my approximately 17 ounces. So I've got some olive oil. I don't know how to show you guys. I'll just show you briefly. Olive oil. Actually, I'll just name them. So I've got olive, I've got avocado oil, sweet almond oil, castor oil, some vitamin E oil, and some argan oil. And so I want the castor oil actually this time, because I really liked my baby's body butter the last time. So I'm going to have the castor oil in mine. I'm going to have the same oil in everything. So it's just one huge batch that I'm going to split into different containers for different people with different fragrances. So I want some castor oil, and I've got 17 ounces, and I'm thinking maybe I've got avocado oil. So I think the avocado oil, the almond oil, and the olive oil are going to be equal. Then a little bit of argan and castor. So I think I'm going to use 12. 12 divided by 3 is what? Okay, yeah, I was waiting for you to answer. Yes, 4. So I'm going to put 4 ounces of each oil. So some olive oil first. I'll put 4 ounces of olive oil. That's going in. Oops, I've gone slightly over 4. But that's okay. Maybe I'll just reduce the sweet almond. And then my avocado oil. It's a brand new bottle, so I'm here trying to play around with it. I have so many oils in my house, One time my dad visited me and said, I have all these oils, what am I doing with them? This was before I started soap making or anything. I just had this obsession for oils, and he just didn't understand why. Anyway, so now I'm adding the avocado oil, and I'm adding 4 ounces as well. It's just a luxurious oil. You see, these things are going to make my body butter so rich. You see, these oils have amazing properties for the skin. You can Google them yourself and just see they're like great for the skin. So there, we've got 8 ounces, the total of the two. So there I added about, say, 3.8 ounces of avocado oil, approximately 4, and some sweet almond oil. And I'm going to add another 4 ounces of sweet almond oil to get it up to 12 ounces. I just really hope that... Anyway, I think this bowl is big enough. It's probably not too small. So there, I think that will do. Then I'm going to add some argan oil. Now, argan oil is not a very cheap oil. I'm using this one. I got it off Amazon. They're really nice ones. It's not bad. Argan oil is not very cheap, so obviously I'm not going to use a huge amount. So I'm probably just going to add, say, 0.2 ounces of argan. I haven't even gotten to 0.1 yet. So maybe I'll just add 0.1. Oh, amazing. But this is such a great oil. It's good for your skin, your hair, your nails. The funny thing, this body butter can be used not just for the skin. It can actually be used on your hair as well. I don't really know how fragrance oils work on the hair, because I've not tried it yet. I do want to try. I know it's not harmful or anything. I can use it actually. But, when it comes to things like my hair, my face, I'm very, very careful what I put on them. So, I don't just use and just anything on my face. My face especially, I literally only use shea butter for my face, but for my body I would use anything. So yes, so anyway, this argan oil, I don't know if it's my scale. I'm not even seeing 0.1 yet, and you can see I've been pouring for a long time, so I'm probably just going to stop. I think the scale is just not getting, you know, it's because it's such a small amount. You know, I think I'll just stop because, or I'll stop when I see 0.1. At some point it should show me 0.1, right? Maybe I should have measured in grams. But the thing is, because I was going to wing so many things, I didn't want to measure in grams. This thing is just refusing to show me 0.1. Can you show me 0.1, please? I don't know. I think this scale is probably having issues, so I'm going to stop there, because from the amount I seem to have poured from the bottle, I think I've even poured up to an ounce. 1 full ounce. Okay, no, not 1 ounce actually. But I'm sure I've poured at least 0.5. So I think my scale probably needs to be changed. Anyway, so now I am going to just add about 0.5 of castor oil. Let's see if it will show. Oh, it got there. Anyways, so 0.5. So there, that's perfect. And so what next? I've added my olive, sweet almond, avocado. Then only other thing now is just my vitamin E. You know, vitamin E is just really great for your skin, and also it also helps to, you know, prevent oxidation. So it kind of helps your body butter last longer. I do store my unused body butter in the fridge, but with vitamin E, you can actually leave it at room temperature and it's going to be fine. So here I'm just smearing in, you know, quite a bit, and I think that will do. And I think that is it with all of my soft oils. And yeah, so now all that's left is for me to whip it. I'm going to fast forward the whipping because I don't want to bore you guys, but that's just all that's left. And then I'm going to separate it into different bowls, or into, you know, I'll separate it to put my different fragrances. But now let's get whipping. So I definitely let this sit in the freezer for too long, and it's now becoming a little problematic in the sense that the hard oils are just too hard, and you know, it's not mixing in the way that I want it to, so it's splashing everywhere. But yeah, that's just because I left it and went off to do other things. But right, so anyways, learn from that. Please don't let it stay in the freezer for too long. I'm just going to keep trying to whip this now until, you know, it's properly whipped up, and I'll just fast forward the rest of it. going to do is I'm going to separate everything in little bits because I'm mixing in different fragrances. So you're going to see me mix my first fragrance oil, I'll mix that, then do the second one and mix that, do the third one and mix that, and that's how it's just going to go on. I've had to fast forward this because I feel this video is now taking a little longer than I planned, but right, so here is the mixing, and I'll just keep showing you guys how it goes. And sorry about Denver being very vocal in this video today, but yeah, see, I'm testing it there. Anyways, just keep watching and enjoy, and please remember to subscribe to my channel. It really helps. Please, 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 thank you, and share the video and give it a thumbs up. Thanks a lot. It does look like I didn't quite measure this right. So this is only 5 ounces that doubled up. So I think I got my measurements a bit wrong at the beginning. So I think I'm gonna have a little too much body butter, but that is not a problem for me because I actually think I'm going to use whatever is left to do some hair butter. So that's just going to be amazing. I've got lots more. I still have so the first one filled up 1.5 of this container. So what I plan on doing is I'm just going to put whatever is left from the next batch. Denver, I'm going to put whatever. Yes. Can I talk now? He's trying to get my attention badly. Anyways, whatever is left from the next batch is going to fill up the rest of this, and then the rest is going to be for my hair butter. Well, this filled this up to the brim. Perfect. Okay. We've still got lots more. I think I shouldn't bore you guys with the rest of it. I'm just gonna end it here, and I will just show you guys pictures. But here, this is how I make body butters. I like to make them in large batches, so I don't have to do this every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or however, because I use lots of body butters. So I just love to make a lot at the same time for everybody as well. So there's 4 containers. Let me put them this way so you guys can see. This one I still need to fill up. Denver, there's so much more here. There's still so much more. Denver right now is in his, he's doing his own thing. I don't even want to bug him, so I'm just gonna leave him. So yes, I will, yeah, that's just my body butter for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will have to end it here so I just don't bore you guys. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.